Hey guys, so we are on chapter 4, lesson 3. We are going to be learning today how to multiply fractions and how to simplify before multiplying fractions. So first things first, like we've been doing, we are multiplying fractions. So multiply the numerator and multiply the denominator, just like we've been doing in the previous two lessons. So we would have 2 times 1 is 2, 5 times 2 is 10, okay, and so on. All right, so here's our first example. So we have 1/3 times 1/4. Okay, so 1/3 times 1/4. All right, now just multiplying goes straight across. Okay, so we have 1 times 1 is 1, 3 times 4 is 12. And that is our answer. Simple as that. Okay, our next one, we are going to be simplifying before we multiply. So the reason why we are doing that is because we will get a more simplified answer before we have to simplify it even more. So, for example, like in example 2, we have 3/4, okay, times 5/6. So I know that 3 and 6 are both compatible numbers, so I can actually divide both of these by 3. Okay, so they both can be divided by 3, so that is why I'm doing this. So I'm going to take this, divide it by 3, so 3 divided by 3 is 1, and 6 divided by 3 is 2. Alright, now we can multiply across. So we have 1 times 5 is 5, and 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, if we did it the long way, which you can still do it the long way if you do not feel comfortable simplifying beforehand, you can do 3 times 5 and 4 times 6, which then you would get 15/24. Okay, so then what you would do if you get to this number, you need to find a number that they both go into. So for example, I know that this number 15 and 24 can both be divided by 3. Okay, they have to, when you go reducing, they both have to be divided by the same number. If they are not, then you cannot simplify it. So 15 and 24 are both divided by 3, so 15 divided by 3 is 5. Okay, 24 divided by 3 is 8. We are going to get the exact same answer, just a little bit longer maybe. Okay. Alright, so our next problem, which is going to be similar to example 2, we have 4/9 times, I'm going to make this 18/1 already, so 18/1. So these numbers, 9 and 18, can both be divided by 9. So 9 divided by 9 is 1, 18 divided by 9 is 2. And then I'm going to start multiplying. So 4 times 2 is 8. 1 times 1 is 1. So our answer is going to be 8. All right. When we have this, we can just make this into a normal whole number. Okay. Again, if you do not feel comfortable crossing them out beforehand, you can multiply 4 times 18, and then 9 and 1, which we'll get 9. And I don't know what 4 times 18 is, so I'm going to do that real quick, which is going to be 2 and 3, which is going to be 72. 72 and 9 can both be divided by 9, which then I will get 1/8, or I would get 8. Okay? Alright, our last problem is a word problem. So on my word problem, I have Frank had half of the lawn left to mow on Saturday. He mowed 2/3 of what was left. What fraction of the entire lawn did Frank mow on Saturday? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up 1/2 times 2/3. Okay, so now again, you can do this 2 different ways. So the first way is I'm going to cancel out. So I know that 2 and 2 can both be divided by 2. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1, and then I'm going to multiply across. So 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, 1 times 3 is 3. All right, so 1/3 of the lawn, of the entire lawn, was mowed on Saturday. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you need any extra help, my email is agentc@beardstown.com. My phone number is down there at the bottom. If you have any questions, feel free to email me, call me, Google Hangout me, etc. Okay? If you need help, let me know.